Good afternoon, this is Chelsea Lou, and you're here with me on No Labels, and this is where we talk about any and everything. So, today I was like kind of wanting to freestyle again, since I feel like that went pretty well last time. I only took a few notes, as in like the Bible verses, and like just jotted down a few things that I want to forget. But today I want to talk about how the seasons is changing, y'all. It's fall, you know what I'm saying, and sometimes the beginning of fall is really fun because you can like go to like the pumpkin patch, you could paint pumpkins. The fall food is on point. I love the fall food, but like there's girls that like, y'all don't make fun of the girls that do the Uggs and stuff like that. I don't take it that far, but like, come on, y'all, it's the season for that. You know what I'm saying? Side story, I ran into a good friend of mine yesterday, an older lady friend of mine, and she's so beautiful, y'all. Inside and out, but her name is Miss Pam. And so Miss Pam, she was saying, I don't know whether the construction workers is so loud, y'all. But yeah, so like she was saying, like, I was like, oh, Miss Pam, you look so pretty, you know what I'm saying, because I thought she was like fall ready in her fall gear, y'all. She talking about she thinks that she look like a homeless person or whatever, and I was like, but Miss Pam, that's his style to look like that. So you rocking it, like you look amazing. You fall ready. But yeah, she thought that was funny. But yeah. So like some of the styles, y'all, like they kind of look like that, like kind of like they're just trying to stay warm and cozy, and it's just like a different look that you could put on. And sometimes that can make fall season like a little bit more exciting. And if you like to cook like me, then that's something that can keep you like keep you content. But I will say that sometimes in the colder seasons, y'all, it's depression gets real. You know what I'm saying? For me, it sort of does, because if you're anything like me, I love when a season first initially starts, because I like to decorate my house, you know what I'm saying, to reflect whatever season it is, and then I'm all excited to keep it clean and stuff. So but like as the time passes by in that same season, I get kind of like, ugh, you know what I'm saying? So I do things like I watch my favorite vloggers that like they either like clean with me, or cleaning motivation, or decorate with me, or my favorite there's this one, I think her name's like Caroline Winkler, and she is my favorite, y'all. She's very funny. She's very bubbly, and she decorates very well. I love her style. Mine's a little bit different than hers, but I love her unique sense of style and the way that she does interior design. And she also has clean with me stuff, and she remodeled like her back porch, and then somebody else's like front porch area where they wanted to have guests and stuff like that, to make it like more what do you call it, like visually appealing and whatnot. Oh, my phone always rings whenever I'm recording. So I'm not gonna cuss this time. Maybe, I don't know. Anyways, so like, yeah, I try to stay motivated that way, you know what I'm saying, because depression can kind of hit. I think it's because like the lower levels of vitamin D that are available too, like it could be chemical too, because the sun is less out and everything, and you don't want to really be outside as much because it's a little chilly. So like I still try to take walks and stuff like that on the days that it's like not snowing or raining or whatever, just to still try to maintain that, because that's important one important ingredient for sleep, y'all, if y'all are low on the vitamin D. But yeah, like you can get kind of depressed within those seasons. So those are some helpful things that I do to kind of gear myself to be, ready. But also another thing that you can do, and another thing that I've done, is like I've developed hobbits. I haven't made any hobbits, y'all. I've developed habits that I can do indoors too. You know what I'm saying? So like whenever I lose interest in going to the gym and whatnot, I have my little free weights and stuff like that at the house, and I still continue working out and everything. I have paint canvas paintings, you know what I'm saying, and that sometimes I sell my paintings to other people or whatever, like custom ones, So if y'all are interested, you know what I'm saying, just you can comment down below and you can ask about my paintings, and we can set that up. I'll give you my email address and everything, or it should be listed on my page really. But if it's not, comment down below and I can make you up a canvas painting or whatever. But the other purpose it serves is that when I'm done with it, it's just beautiful, and those are things that I can hang up in my house to contribute to the decor. You know what I'm saying? The decorum. So it just makes it more cozy and pleasant and peaceful to be in your home if it looks nice. You know what I'm saying? And to motivate myself to do that, that's why I have those channels that I watch. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes you don't always feel up to it, but yeah, that's one hobby that you can do inside whatever season it is. You can learn how to do it. Like, you can go on YouTube and look at YouTube tutorials, see the supplies that you need, and they're not that expensive because I have like a lot of acrylic paints and blank canvases and stuff like that. And there's some I messed up on, but you know what I decided to do? I decided to just like paint over them black, you know what I'm saying? And then try to redo the painting, you know what I'm saying? That way I can save on my little art supplies, I don't have to waste all my money. But you know, you can take up reading. There is just several little cozy, you know, you could do bubble baths and just treat yourself, like do your nails, like just do stuff outside of the box that maybe you wouldn't focus on as much during the warmer months, because like people like to be outside, they like to go to the splash pad, the swimming pool, and you know, you can pick out your neat little bathing suit. But in fall there's like just a lot less things that can be done. You know, pick you out something, do something simple, like pick you out a favorite cappuccino or something like that, and just like start your day out with something pleasant. It's just like that's not complex, but just gets you motivated to move on with the rest of your day. So those are some things that can be done to like help boost the mood in the colder seasons. But yeah, so don't be depressed during these seasons. You know what I'm saying? It happens to the best of us. People don't want to be out and social as what they normally are. So yeah. And then so I like some of the things that I wrote down were so the purpose of fall, like the purpose behind fall, is really nature-wise. It's to help prepare nature for rest and renewal. That's why people be sleepy, you know, they be want to sleep in on cold days, you know what I'm saying? But as daylight shortens and temperatures drop, trees stop producing chlorophyll, which is the green pigment that helps them make food, and the green fades and the leaves show their true colors, which is actually, those are their true colors, which are reds, oranges, and yellows. Eventually the trees have to let go of their leaves to save energy and water during winter. And if you think about that, that's a scientific explanation for that, but there is also a spiritual explanation for us, you know what I'm saying? And the purpose of it behind the changing of seasons, not just literally but metaphorically. Like, it's kind of like saying, well, I guess nature's also a little bit more of nature's way, like nature's way of saying, of using fall as a season. Is like, it's saying rest now and save your strength for new growth later. So like, if you think about it less scientifically, like I was saying, it could be like a season where you're just like letting things fall off of you, you know what I'm saying? That's kind of like a thing that I feel like you're letting things, people, maybe even goals that don't seem as you're not as passionate about anymore, or ones that you've already succeeded in, just letting those things, people, whatever, go, letting them go, that no longer serve you a purpose anymore, you know what I'm saying? So that allows for regrowth later, you know what I'm saying? So letting go of those things, and then just kind of having a season of introspection where you can just like create a new direction, you know what I'm saying, a new idea or vision of what motivates you. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's what I'm gonna use it for, and that's what's gonna keep me keep me upbeat during the colder seasons, and the food. Just the food too. But anyway, I did write down 2 Bible verses that have to go along with what I was talking about. So, but godliness with contentment is great gain. 1 Timothy 6:6. So that verse basically kind of says to me, it's reminding us that true wealth isn't in possessions or complexity, but in being content and grateful for what we already have. The simple blessings in life. And, taking a moment, like if you decorated your house or something, like what I was saying, taking a moment to actually look at the whole thing, you know what I'm saying? Maybe even take a picture of it and then just take a deep breath in and blow it out, you know what I'm saying? And just be in the moment with those things, just to remind yourself to be grateful, to be present with those things so that you can fully appreciate it and take it in. That really makes a difference for me, y'all. That's part of my reframing exercise that I do regularly when I'm feeling kind of down. But anyways, yeah, just appreciation of the simple blessings in life. And then the other verse is, to everything there is a season and a time to every purpose. To everything there is a season and a time to every purpose under the heaven. So that's Ecclesiastes 3:1. And this one, to me, captures the natural rhythm of life. The way each season, whether joyful or difficult, has its own divine timing and purpose. You know what I'm saying? So it kind of goes with the literal and the metaphorical things that I was talking about, the changing of seasons. But, y'all, stay creative and stay cooking and stay blessed. I love y'all. Have a great day.